Ladies, I'm here, Just recording a freaking recap for this Grand Canyon, Alabama game that actually freaking ended. It's probably why I shouldn't have the mouse on the freaking thing to end the video. But I'm here on the Shield to recap my 5th game of the day here in the NCAA tournament 2nd round. I'm here to talk about number 4 Alabama beating number 12 Grand Canyon, 72-61 reaction. If you have some other recaps from today, y'all watch those. But a little free promotion out of the way. But let's get into this game. A little bit disappointed here with Grand Canyon. I was hoping for an upset because, I mean, the 6-3 upset with a Clemson Baylor recap wasn't that big of an upset. We just haven't got that big upset with March Madness, and that's how I'm disappointed with this March Madness so far. It had really high expectations, but kind of disappointed with how it's played out. Yeah, the bigger matchups are fun to watch, but these underdog stories are more fun, man. That's what makes March Madness special. And I thought it was going to be one of the more unpredictable tournaments. So far, it's kind of been predictable. You have Grand Canyon, James Madison, Oakland, some good stories here. And they're all out now. Well, yeah, Alabama. This game was just so confusing, like, on both ends. Because Grand Canyon, Alabama, it just felt like Grand Canyon was not running any semblance of offense to attack Alabama in this basketball game. And then Alabama, on the other side, it didn't feel like they played that well either. They just made a ton of mistakes and missing a ton of threes. Like, I don't know what. I just didn't know what to expect the rest of the way in this game. I mean, yeah, the free throw disparity was kind of big in this game, but shot attempts versus just fouling the second half will do that. It was kind of just ugly track meet with amazing blocks. And some just kind of ugly basketball at times between both teams. But Alabama played good defense, but it's kind of easy when, you know, Grand Canyon wasn't running really offense. They were just trying to draw fouls. But really, in a game that is a total mess, having the best player in the court is a big advantage. All due respect to Mark Sears, I thought he was great. But Grand Canyon had the best player on the floor, I thought. Well, I don't know if you can say Grant Foster was good, but I'll say Mark Sears probably played better. I don't think Grant Foster was probably the best player in the court. I'd say it was Mark Sears tonight, but Grant Foster played good. Unfortunately, Grand Canyon was so stacked with athleticism that it appeared they never bothered learn how to run an actual half-court offense. It was kind of a real shame because they were so much fun to watch play. Mark Sears has been sensational these first 2 games here in the NCAA tournament. But I think Grant Foster will be good. He has the most NBA transferable ability in this tournament. He will get knocked out a lottery because he's a 24-year-old senior, and SMU teams don't value the older, like 23, 24-year-old players than these young 18, 19-year-olds in the draft. But it was just kind of a back and forth game all the way throughout. Alabama had the 30 advantage at halftime, and it's 52-48. But then Grand Canyon just kind of went cold offensively. They really only had one player show up in this game. And it's very clear who I was talking about. Grant Foster, 29 points, 8 rebounds. I'm a big fan of ways they can handle with offensive creativity off the bounce, and he's one of those guys. He's going to be a big steal in the draft. He's a really good defender, too. He rebounds, gets the foul line, create his own shot. I think he'll be like a mid-first round pick. I think he's definitely a first rounder, in my eyes. He overcame 2 heart surgeries, so I can imagine him being medical staff being a big iffy, but he needs a shot in the league. I think somebody will take a chance. One of the best stories in the tournament, had 3 blocks, 2 steals, along with those 29 points, and 8 rebounds. I thought he played fantastic, really left it all out there. But what really led to the demise of Grand Canyon was turnovers and missed free throws. Really led to the demise. Grant Foster and Ray Harrison went pound for pound with Mark Sears and co tonight. Grant Foster was 9 of 22, 9 of 16 from the line. That's a kind of a little bit of a thing he has to work on, is his free throw shooting. But other than that, I think he'll be fine. He's a walking bucket, though. But this was a historic season to end at a 30-5 record, but they did not score for the final 4 minutes. 10-0 Alabama run. They played tough, but The 10-0 run by the Alabama Crimson Tide was the reason they won this basketball game, and Grant Canyon outscored in the last 4 minutes. Rayshawn Harrison, 6 points. McLaughlin, 8.6 rebounds. He usually plays better than this, but he didn't play that good tonight. Duke Brennan, 8 points, 8 rebounds. Moore, 8 points. Luke Lockwood, 2 points, 5 rebounds. Blackshear Jr., 2 assists, 3 rebounds. Just Mark Sears, 26 points, 6 assists, 12 rebounds. What a hell of a game for Mark Sears. That was probably the dumbest game, but that just felt like the dumbest game of basketball I've ever watched. I don't know. Like, they missed how many free throws? I'm not sure what they were doing offensively, it felt like. I don't think they ran a play the entire second half. That was some of the dumbest basketball I've seen. Like, they should have run more offense, because they're fun to watch. I just don't know why they didn't run much offense. They had their chances, just bad shot selection, terrible offensive efficiency, and they were overwhelmed by Alabama's bench. And gave up 20 offensive rebounds. Some were absolutely devastating in clutch time. They gave up a lot of offensive rebounds. Rebounding was another key. I felt like why they lost. But Alabama played defense really well in this game. Nick Pringle, 6 points, 9 rebounds. A key piece. Grant Nelson, 3 points, 1 rebound. Rylan Griffin, 13 points. Estrada, 8.6 assists, 10 rebounds. Been a really underrated piece for his team all year. He played great. Like a great all-around game. Muhammad Diabate, 9 points, 5 rebounds. Nick Pringle and Diabate gave some good minutes combined for 14 rebounds. And wait, 6, I believe 15 points? No, like 15, 16, 17 points, something like that. Sam Walters, 3 points, 2 rebounds. Yeah, Sam Walters just says that good of a play for this team. Rudsell Jr., 2 points. I believe he suffered an injury, but he will be available. He had a head injury. I believe he must have landed hard or something on the floor, but he will be available for their next game in the Sweet 16. But congratulations to Crimson Tide. Both teams didn't shoot well. 36% for Bama, 32% from GCU, 2 of 20 from 3, 8 of 31 for Bama. Both teams didn't shoot well from 3, especially GCU. But the rebounding gave up, both teams had 21 offensive rebounds, 52-47 advantage for Bama, but just poor shot selection down the stretch, and 4 minutes without scoring was the demise of GCU's season. But that's what I have to say here, so until next time, Peace.